say you sleepy cat? Mad. Sleepy cat. Mad.
Alright, before we get into today's video, we got to get a little Chick-fil-A going. What you doing in there, boy? Hey guys, it's Kelly Boy Kev. We're installing this catch can. Kevin's finally installing catch can, and he's about to break something. Vlogs with Kelly Boy Kev. What you got there, boy?
So there it is. Catch can. Yeah. Finally.
That's pretty nice because you can just unscrew it right there.
Yeah.
So let's see if you had an anti-slip, can't use it.
Well, you don't use anti-slip.
Because you don't have a 265, boy.
So, there it is, people.
Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So, as you saw earlier, let's get some Chick-fil-A. And we actually loaded the stock tune back onto my Hellcat. So this morning, it had some trouble starting. I mean, it hasn't been started in 2 weeks. Plus, when you pull the rails off to get the injectors out, you know, you lose a lot of fuel up top. So it takes some time for fuel to get back up top. Plus, I was already low on gas anyways. So I didn't film it, but I actually went and bought 5 gallons of 91 octane, threw it in my car, and after about 2 or 3 tries of priming it after that, it started right up, through a check engine code, which scared the shit out of me. I was like, here we go, something went wrong. And it was actually just the exhaust valves. I forgot that when I had it tuned, I had the exhaust valves unplugged in the back. That way they're open all the time. And so Tim was able to tune those codes out. Other than that, once I plugged those back in, deleted those codes, everything runs really good. It fired right up and idled perfectly. So really, the next thing to do is get the wheels and tires mounted. Once the wheels come in, they are ordered, as I said before. We're just waiting for them to come in, and then I can actually go drive it around, make sure everything is good, double check over everything, and then my car is done and completely back to stock. Rigo's car, as you also saw, I was downloading his base file. So he just got his PCM back from Diablo. I got it hooked in or plugged in last night, and called Tim today, and I told him, you know, we don't have the tune till Friday. You'll probably see this on Thursday or Wednesday, I don't know yet. But when you do see this, we do have the tune scheduled for Friday, but today's Tuesday, and I wanted to start his car up to make sure there's no leaks, make sure everything's good, make sure just everything's ready to go, you know, move forward with tuning. I don't want to have any problems on Friday, although there may be some once we start driving it around. But so he just had me send him his base file now, and he's going to send me the first tune file so I can actually get that loaded in, and we can actually get his car idling, make sure nothing's leaking, nothing's smoking, none of the above. So going to get some water right now so I can throw some coolant in Rigo's car. Just got to make some 50-50 mix. So I'm going to throw that in Rigo's car today. We may get the base file back from Tim today so we can actually start Rigo's car. So we'll see if that happens in this video or not. Alright guys, so right now I'm just topping off the coolant. Mine circulated, let it run for about 15-20 minutes, and then I had to top it off. Rigo's, I'm just putting some in. I'll fill them up till they're full, and then once his car starts actually running, all that coolant will drop and go through the rest of the system, and then we'll have to add some to top it off. So right now, just putting some fluids in, and Kevin installed a catch can on his car, as you saw earlier. So this is the Livernois catch can, and he actually sold his Billet Technology one to Rigo. So this is a nice piece. It's a little smaller than the Billet Technology, but they're all about the same size. That's a nice piece, just mounts the supercharger. So we couldn't use this one though on our cars because we had the anti-slip, and same thing, Rigo will have to mount his over here like I had mine. But so we're just mixing up some 50-50 with the coolant we got, topping off Rigo's, and I really want to end this vlog with starting Rigo's car. So this vlog might not get posted till Wednesday or Thursday because I want to wait till the file comes back from Tim, and I'd like to close out this vlog with this actual startup of Rigo's car. I did wire up the rest of the booster pump, so I just had to hook up the vacuum line that runs from the supercharger to the booster pump. So what that does is when it feels that it's under boost, under vacuum, then it turns the booster pump on. So that's all set. So we're just topping off the fluids right now for Rigo's car, and then we'll get to actually start his. Also, before I forget, I finally got the rest of my carpet in. So she's looking 100% stock back here. Got the sub, the pump, all that stuff is in. And we got the complete carpet back here, so the interior is done. Alright guys, so as promised, we're going to end this vlog with the startup of Rigo's car. So it is the next morning. I just got the base file back from Tim. So we're going to get that loaded. Actually, I'm going straight. We're going to get that loaded up here. I'm on my way to get some E85. I did bring my little tester. See, I lost the case for it, and these things crack really easily, so I got it wrapped in bubble wrap. But I did bring, ooh, box spray, I might need that. I did bring the little E85 tester because a few people have said that the E85 is testing really low over there. So before I fill up with 15 gallons of E85, I'm gonna test it first to make sure it's okay. If it's not okay, Rigo said we'll just go ahead and buy some VP X85, which is VP Racing's version of E85. So that's kind of worst case scenario, but I'm hoping it tests pretty good. Usually it does test good, and then I guess they actually got the winter blend this time. So I'm hoping it's testing around E85 or at least above E80 would be nice. We'll be good if it's above E80. So we're gonna test it, and hopefully we're good to go, or else we're gonna spend a shit ton of money on some VP X85 today. Alright guys, we are here. Here's the little tester. We got the water up to the line. About to test this E85, see what happens. Well guys, not really what we wanted. It's obviously a little low because it's not on a flat surface, but this is only showing, maybe it doesn't have 1, 2, 3, but I'd say it's only 82 on there, which is really close. So I think we'll be okay, but man, I've never seen it test that low. So over the summer, my test tube would read E90 all the time, which means it was probably like 84, 85. So right now, I would say if you take in like the little correction factor, if you want to call it that, it's probably like 78, 70, maybe even 77. I'd say it's like 77, 78. So it's definitely not the greatest stuff. So yeah, man, that sucks. But I did get 15 gallons of it. I still think we'll be okay. I'll let Tim know that it's only testing at 77, 78, and just so he's aware. But damn, that's some bullshit. The damn winter blends of E85 is the only thing you gotta be careful of. And I was hoping this place wouldn't be as bad, because in Colorado when I was on E85, holy shit, we'd see like E60, E55 really bad winter blends. So I'm gonna let them know though that it's still reading a little low. I guess someone had told them last time, and they added some ethanol to kind of help it, and it definitely helped. But yeah, it's still like, I'd say 77, 78. So we'll see you guys at the house. Alright guys, so I retested the 85 a couple times just because the tubes aren't exact, and I think it's right around 80, so I think we're actually okay. I think we are going to add some X85 on Friday for the tune if we end up tuning it, but we've got the file on Rigo's car, so let's see how hard it is to crank it over. I'm going to prime it a few times because if you remember, we had to pull the rails to swap the injectors, which means there's no fuel up top, so we got to prime it a few times and then we'll get it started. So Rigo's car started right up, so that's gonna end this vlog. As I promised, you would get the first startup of Rigo's car, so the next time you'll see his car is when we're actually doing the tuning with Tim Barth. Make sure you guys always comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at Bambi39.